You know that feeling, the smell of new leather, the gleam of flawless paint under the showroom lights, the promise of a silent, smooth ride that feels like floating. That's the dream they sell you, the reward for your hard work, the symbol that you've made it. Let me tell you what that dream really is. A financial trap so elegant, so socially accepted, that we line up to throw our futures into it. The most expensive object most people will ever buy begins its life by betraying them the instant they take possession. The hook is simple, brutal, and true. A new car loses approximately 40% of its value in the first 3 years. But the real gut punch? The majority of that plunge happens in the first mile. Not the first year, the first mile. From the moment you sign the papers, that asset transforms into a rapidly depreciating liability. You drive it off the lot, and you are instantly, irrevocably poorer. You just can't see it yet. This isn't an accident. It's the engineered outcome of a system built on aspiration, planned obsolescence, and clever financial engineering. Let me show you how it works, not with charts, but with a story. Your story. Meet Alex. You are Alex. You've worked hard for 5 years at your job. Your old sedan is wheezing, needing constant, expensive repairs. The logic forms in your mind. I deserve something reliable. I deserve something nice. It's an investment in my safety and my time. So you walk into the cathedral of consumerism, the car dealership. The salesperson, Mark, is your friend. He understands. He agrees your old car is a money pit. He shows you the new Solaris EX. It has everything. Heated seats, a screen that talks to you, safety features that promise to guard your life. The sticker price is $35,000. Your stomach tightens. But then Mark, your ally, goes to talk to his manager. He returns with a solution. Not a lower price, but a softer landing. Financing. For a qualified buyer like you, he says, we can do $0 down, 1.9% APR for 72 months. That's just, let me see, about $515 a month. He writes it down. $515. It sounds so much smaller than $35,000. You think about your monthly budget. You can almost swing it. You're not paying $35,000. You're buying a monthly payment. That's the first magic trick. They've made the cost abstract, emotional, and digestible. You sign. You drive off the lot. You are euphoric. The new car smell is intoxicating. For the first week, every errand is a joy. Now let's freeze time. 1 week later, a hailstorm hits your town. It dents the roof, the hood. Nothing catastrophic, but the beautiful gleam is gone. You call your insurance. They declare it a total loss. The adjuster comes out. What's the fair market value of the vehicle? He asks. You think, it's brand new. I paid $35,000 a week ago. He nods sympathetically and does his research. I'm sorry, Mr. Alex. The fair market value for a 1-week-old Solaris EX with 200 miles is $28,500. That's what we can pay. You feel the blood drain from your face. $28,500? But I owe $34,800 on the loan. That's a $6,300 gap. Welcome to reality. The instant depreciation. The car was never worth $35,000 the moment it became used. It was worth what the next person would pay for it, which is thousands less. You are now upside down, or underwater. You owe more than the asset is worth. This is the standard condition for a new car buyer for the first several years of the loan. But let's rewind. No hailstorm. You have a perfect 3-year journey with your Solaris. You make every $515 payment on time. For 36 months, you've paid $18,540. You look at your loan statement. You still owe $17,000. You've paid mostly interest and barely touched the principal in the early years. That's how amortization works, another silent killer. Meanwhile, that $35,000 car is now worth, according to the market, about $21,000. You have paid $18,540 to own an asset worth $21,000, but you still owe $17,000 on it. Your actual equity is a pitiful $4,000. You have, effectively, set $14,540 of your payments on fire. That money is gone. It paid for your feeling of newness and for the system's profits. Now, Enter the dealership service lounge. Every 6 months, like clockwork, you're back. The oil changes, the tire rotations, the premium cabin air filters. It's always more than you expect. You're a captive customer. The manual warns that using non-dealer service could void your warranty, so you pay the premium. The dealership makes profit on the front end, the sale, the financing back end, from the bank, and the service lane. You are a revenue stream that keeps giving. Year 3 arrives. You get a postcard. We want your Solaris EX. We have buyers waiting. Special loyalty offer for you. You go in. Mark, your old friend, is thrilled to see you. Alex, look at this beauty. You've taken great care of it. We can give you a fantastic trade-in value. Look at the new Solaris Ultra. It has lane keeping, self-parking, a bigger screen. He offers you $20,000 for your trade-in. You still owe $10,000 on your old loan, so you have $10,000 in positive equity. He rolls that into a new loan for a $40,000 Ultra. The cycle resets. You are now committed to another 72-month sentence, likely at a higher monthly payment. You will be perpetually in debt for a depreciating asset, forever chasing the new smell, forever funding the entire ecosystem, the manufacturer, the dealer, the bank. This is the scam. It's not illegal, it's cultural. We've been convinced that a rapidly wasting metal box is a status symbol and a smart purchase. We finance it over periods so long that the car will likely need major repairs before we even own it. We conflate car payment with car ownership, but you don't own it, the bank does. You're just renting it from the bank at a very high cost, with the option to buy it after it's lost most of its value. So, what's the realistic conclusion? The path to actual wealth isn't found in the driver's seat of a new car. It's found in the passenger seat of a used, reliable one that someone else took the depreciation hit on. Let's rewrite Alex's story with clear eyes. You need a car. You set a hard budget based on cash you have saved, let's say $15,000. You go not to a new car dealership, but you research 3 to 4-year-old models known for reliability. You find a 3-year-old sedan, one model behind the latest design, with 40,000 miles. It's clean. It has one previous owner who leased it and maintained it perfectly at the dealer. The original sticker was $32,000. You buy it for $15,000 cash. No loan. No monthly payment. You immediately put that would-be $515 payment into a separate investment account. You buy a low-cost index fund. You take the car to a trusted independent mechanic for maintenance at half the dealer's cost. In 3 years, what happens? That $15,000 car might be worth $10,000. You've lost $5,000 in depreciation. Meanwhile, your investment account, with $515 going in every month, has grown to over $20,000, even with modest market returns. Your net worth has soared, while the new car buyer version of you is treading water or sinking. You have freedom. No bank owns your title. That car payment is building your future, not your lender's bonus. When the car eventually wears out, you have a huge pile of cash to buy your next used car. Again, with no payment. The new car scam isn't about the car. It's about selling you a feeling of success, of safety, of novelty, and monetizing that feeling for the entire useful life of the vehicle. It's a system designed to keep you consuming, financing, and trading, ensuring your capital flows to them, not to your own wealth-building engine. The most powerful financial decision you can make is to see the car for what it truly is. A tool for transportation, not an extension of your identity. Let someone else pay for the steepest part of the depreciation curve. Your future self, sitting in a comfortable financial position paid for by those avoided payments, will thank you. The road to wealth isn't paved with shiny new asphalt. It's paved with the disciplined avoidance of shiny new traps. Drive used. Invest the rest. Own your life, not just a depreciating loan.